Hello guys, Wahoo here, back on another video. This time around we are going over an issue that I very much overlooked when I looked at my patch notes that I did for the PTS server and the new Bard class coming out. So it's nothing to do with the class itself, it's something to do with the delves. And it was this one right here. I bypassed this very quickly because I didn't understand what it was really going on about. I thought it was like some technical difficulties or something like that, but it's a pretty big deal actually, because it is actually locking some people's accounts to certain depths, so you actually can get invited to a depth and get locked in for that depth. So if you can't, you even can do it, you can get locked into them, and there's a whole big deal, and there's not like anything really resetting it or anything like that. That's still like the TLDR of it all. So I bypassed this because I didn't know there was like a big deal, but it has become to my attention that it's a bigger deal than so. And I want to mention, and of course this is linked in the description, but also this is linked as well. This is Search that made a petition to the two issues there are in these one. One is with the free range ones. I suggest you read all of this before you sign for it. Basically, I have signed or put a comment that I agree with this because I have read all of it, and I'm not going to go into details all about what it is. You should read it yourself and then see if you want to, you know, sign up, or not really sign up, but, you know, put your signature on saying that you agreed with all of this. This is a very long post, as you can see, and it just keeps going. And as you can see, if I go all the way down to the bottom here, you can see I have put my signature on it that I agree with this as well. This has to change before it goes. Of course, this is all on the PTS server, so they will listen to our feedback if it gets enough support from the community. But read it before you do so. Don't just do it because I'm telling you. I'm just making yourself aware of it, that it is actually something. So if it goes live, if they choose not to change this, because this is very much their game, and if they do, this is just a suggestion. It's not, we're not determining the law here. Like, if this goes into the live game, this is how it's going to be, and we have to live with the whatever is here, but we do have to get our feedback, and this is a big deal that they should change. And the more people getting behind this, the bigger there is to change this. There is some cons and there's some pros about the petition, and also about the changes and all sorts of things, and they're all you know, Gamigo or Trove themselves are coming from a good place, trying to change a few things around. But this is probably not the right way to do it, but we have to see what they're going to respond. We are definitely going to voice our concerns towards this issue. So again, this is linked in the description, so go read it if you want to get behind it. Don't sign for it if you have not read it, I'm just going to say. And if you don't agree, if you think the change should stay as it is on the PTS server right now, don't sign for it, and then maybe voice your own opinions about the game's state, basically. So, but I did want to mention this for you guys, because if it goes into live, as I said, and you don't like this change, you should have said something before, right? That's why we're doing it now, before it goes to live. The PTS server is for changing, and it's not that this is a video that is towards hate of anybody, not even Trove. They're not trying to make bad changes. They're just trying to address some issues that has been with the game, but it could be done in another way. And Search actually down here below, very down here, is actually talking about concepts that could fix these problems without doing what they're doing on the PTS server. And it might just be that Trove didn't think about it should be this way, and they just found the first solution that actually worked. But some people have been coming with suggestions. That's always what you have to do. Don't say you don't like anything. Well, you can say you don't like things, but then, you know, bring some ideas to the table. Just don't say you don't like it. And that's what they are doing right here. So they're doing it the right way. So again, everything is linked in the description. Read it if you want to, but just don't complain if it goes into live and it didn't change. But that's what we're trying to do as a community now. We are trying to make them to change it. They can change it, they can't not. That's all. We just have to voice our feedback on our concerns about how the delves are going to work in the future. So hopefully you will. And if you, I hope you will just read it, but I hope you make up your own mind. Don't be a sheep and read what is in front of you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.